Right. G'day, everyone. Thanks for. Hang on. Let's drop in here. Here we go. This is better. There we go. That's the better setup. Thanks everyone for being here. This is just a bit of a test. I've been playing around with Meld Studio, and it's getting better. They've got some. They're adding bits and pieces. This is a totally free software package that you can download. Anyway, I believe it'll run on just about any platform. I use Mac OS, and which you guys have seen before. You've seen it in the videos that I make, and the overlays and that are generated from being borrowed by other people, from other people. There's a guy called Tomby. He's over in the UK. This is one of the things that you can download and use. Various other creators make that sort of thing, and we've set it up and done various overlays and so on and so forth. Oh, no. What have we got going on here? Let's see. We're streaming in 4K resolution. If you can't do it, you can drop that down. You can change the settings. I've got a subscriber count there at 866 now. Hopefully get to that 1K mark soon. And this here down below is, oh, excuse me, just cycling through the various ways, various channels like YouTube, Discord, and if you, oh, okay, I thought they'd be clickable links. So I've got the other computer over here. Here's the bench cam. Righto, this is the other computer over here. I've just turned the lathe off, and there's a bit of delay from what you see to what I see, so on and so forth. But this is the and we've got another little animation here. Yeah, I thought those things would be what's the name? And now I should be able to. Okay, we've now got a highlight. We can highlight things on the screen now. Various comments and things like that. So it's getting, this software is getting more and more like the various other platforms out there that you can. I was machining some aluminium before, which is some people have seen them. Our friends in the United States call it aluminum. G'day, Pete. How are you? So some of that got in my sock. So I can highlight comments now. And where are we? Yeah, so anyone, you got to actually, you can't just click on, oh yeah, okay, right, yeah, no worries. And it stays up there till you dismiss it. I can change the font, the size, and all that sort of stuff, which is, so this platform is getting better and better. Which I do like. I like the fact that I can stream in 4K, various audio inputs. Normally I use the wireless microphones, but not tonight. I am just using the audio from the what's the name up there, the webcam. This is the wireless microphones. These are Rode Wireless Go's, the Gen 3. They're fantastic. They're usually what I use to record audio, do the audio, especially if I want to walk around the shed here. I can go to any part of the shed and you guys can still hear me. In this case, it's not going to happen because all the audio is coming from that webcam. So I'm just going to go to, these are the social handles. I'll go to what they call the inspector. And share widget link. Righto, okay. Share the widget link, Meld Studio socials. Okay. I think we might increase that. So you can increase the amount of time it stays on there. The font size. What's the font size? I did make it a bit bigger. So we go 72. There you go. It's a bit better. Okay, we'll go back into the chat and we'll bring up Jim Bob here. Highlight his French guy named Francis made a plant a couple of miles from here called Alcoa. It was recently demolished. Major aluminium producer here. Google it when you get a chance. Yeah, Jim, I think Alcoa was out here in Australia. I'm sure they were. I've heard that name before. But thanks anyway. Yeah, I'll certainly look it up. That's for sure. The aluminum I was machining was cast. I belong to a club down at Old Petrie Town. We have vintage machinery and that, but there's a group down below us, the Trades Guild, and they do casting of aluminium and various other things and so on. Interesting group. I've had them cast different things. In fact, I'll show you. Here's a casting of a cylinder drain. Oops, goes like that. This is a cylinder drain which is going to go on the steamroller eventually that I'm restoring. And that's one of their castings. A little bit rough, but it's there. Cody, how are you? We've got Cody in the chat. We'll highlight his chat. There you go. G'day, Cody. Thanks for being here, mate. Just running a bit of a test. The Trades Guild has been really good. They've cast quite a few bits for me, and in fact, they in the process of casting a bit more. And I was going to get them. This is one of the bearings, front wheel bearings out of the steamroller. Hello, looks like I've got a little spider there. Tiny little spider. I've got quite a lot of them around here, actually. Not hurting anyone. I was going to get them to cast it in bronze, but there's a company here in Brisbane. Yeah, I'm not sure what he is. Tiny little thing. Don't think I can see him. He's crawling on my hand there. It's a tiny little spider. Away he goes. He's not hurting anyone at the moment. Maybe when he grows up he might bite me. I don't know. Where was I? Yeah, I'm just going to buy some bronze, some LG2 leaded gunmetal bronze for the new bearings. This is all going to be in the new year. As mentioned before, the steamroller's coming up to 100 years old. So it's going to be going to put a fair bit of work into it and get things going. But we've got Christmas coming up, Christmas Day here at our place with the family. We're getting things ready. Mr. Shed Talk's got a lot of things planned and a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. We did stuff yesterday. I'm going to have to adjust that. Clinton, g'day, mate. How are you? I hope it's good to be here. Thanks for being here. Yep, steam. Clinton's got model steam engines, or steam toys, as some people call them. And it has been bloody hot here, and he managed to steam up one of his boilers. So that's what we do in here in Australia. When it's bloody hot, we fire up a boiler and get closer to a hotter source. That's what we do. Righto, so now I've made this bigger. Let's cut that off. So I'm going to have to adjust that. So let's drag this out a bit. There we go. I'm just dragging that out. I can round the corners and all that sort of stuff, but oh no, I've got to go a bit more. All right, let's go a bit more. So the Discord one is there if you guys, I do have a Discord if you want to join me there, but I don't do, admittedly, I don't do much. Not as much as, say, Peter or G or Cody does. It's there anyway. Let's lock that off. It seems to spend more time on Discord than anything else. Let's go into this inspector panel. Cycle to, it's supposed to be the same. Seems to favour Discord more. Let's change that to 15. And there's no if you can put up multiple Discord accounts, so Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn accounts, Snapchat, Threads, Reddit, Blue Sky. Never heard of them. Anyway, there's a bunch there you can use. Bloody hot. Yeah, it's been bloody hot. We've had rain, so that's cooled things down. Codemeister. The Codemeister. There you go, the Codemeister. Now, the Codemeister. Open. What does that do? Righto. That takes you to his channel. You need to change the video resolution, the current resolution. It's not supported. Why not? Why isn't it supported? It doesn't seem to have a problem any other time. Yeah, so anyway, never mind. Let's go back to Meld Studio. Everything's working. It looks fine. The chat's working fine. We've got 5 watching now. Now, let's go into the widgets here. Chat highlight, counter. What's the counter? Counter. Counter. What's it do? Counter. It's just a counter. Right, let's take that out. So there's a bunch of widgets that Meld Studio has been added recently, which you know, if you're a gamer, they're really Stylesy, g'day mate. They're really focused on, excuse me, they're focused on gamers. You know, progress bar, we've got that. Snowfall, had that. Wheel, chat, confetti, chat, combo goes, goals. You can put up goals. There's a bunch of things here. Hey Becky, how are you? Thanks for coming in, mate. This is not a scheduled stream. This is just a off the cuff thing. There's a bunch of stuff I can do here, but let's leave it at that. And been on the shovel all day. That's no bloody good, mate. One thing I really want Meld Studio to do, and I think other people have suggested it, is have the option to, you know, bring in a guest or a couple of guests. That would be fantastic. Like I can do. So if I go display capture, I think I've showed this before. So if I do the built-in display, it just does that, you know. You get that repeating thing. So that's a display capture. If I had a console set up for gameplay, I can do that, you know. It does have a game capture, and I guess you got to have a source for that. I don't do gaming, so oh god. Yeah. So anyway, there we are. That's what it does. No, not that I know of, Peter. Like I said, they keep adding. I'm surprised they've added in all the stuff that they have recently, all these widgets and so on. And I thought that sooner or later, they're going to do some sort of, like OBS does. You do it through a browser. It'd be nice if you had a widget that lets you bring in people. So yeah. I got one more day's work before good days off with family, but busy tomorrow. Got to work then now and lawns and take stuff to make 60. Oh my God. Well, hope all goes well, Becky, and drive safe. Please look after yourself, mate. We don't want anything going wrong. Really, Pete? Have you actually seen someone doing it? You sure it was Meld Studio and not OBS? Because both are very similar. You know all about OBS, Pete. If you could find it or find the link, I'd really be interested because so far I haven't seen it. Now, Meld Studio do have their own Discord channel or Discord server. They've got YouTube presence and all that sort of stuff. So, it's hard to say. Let's go have a look in there. Chat highlights. So they have a number of progress bar. Hang on, I'm just going through widget countdown, free countdown timer, sub marathon, stopwatch timer. A lot of this stuff's aimed at the gamer. So I'll show you the confetti one. Confetti for Friday. And you can see the confetti coming down there. And you can change the particle size. So you can make it bigger. As you can see, it's coming down. It's the same thing as the snowfall. And you make it faster or slower. It's continuous mode. So you can change, you can increase the amount, that sort of thing. You should be able to set it up. I can reload, that sort of stuff. Yeah, anyway, that's the confetti. There you go. And cheers, Market and Peter. We'll do when going for a drive. We'll take it easy, no rush. Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Absolutely right. And Peter says, coloured dandruff. That's about it. I got plenty of that. Anyway, back to this old Meld Studio. Goals widget, activity, customizable in your studio, Twitch, YouTube, Kick and activity, follow, subscribers, raids, donos, all that sort of stuff. So, look, like I said, this is a totally free platform, and they're doing this, out of whatever their setup is. I don't know. Actually, they have a thing where you can go live. So I'm going to copy the live stream URL. I'm going to pop that in their Discord chat and see what it comes up with. There we go. It says Meld Studio Test, but yeah, I didn't really do that well with the what's the name, with the thumbnail tonight. I could probably go and change it, but it's no point. And anyway, so I continued this work. Like I say, this works well. There's a few little things that would be nice to have working better. You know, but look, it gets the job done. It runs my streams on a Thursday night, all that sort of thing. I've got to learn more about it. I've got various setups, you know, various scenes set up, so I can just go back to this. This is just the old way. Got the bench cam. Hello. The bench cam also doubles as the lathe cam. I've got it turned around. Oh, look at this bloke over here. And then I can go over to Talking Head and bring in various images. That's the steamroller. And that's Santa Claus and his helpers. And there we are there. That was from the other night. I've showed you this before. This is the wheel spin when I can do giveaways. I have done giveaways, a giveaway so far. And this is another steamroller in a park near me. I've showed that, talked about it on the live stream last week. Kids do still have access to it. As you can see, it's well fenced off. They have a small section where they can get to. But we have two of these steamrollers in parks in Brisbane. Brisbane is a city I live in. And this one. Now, I've talked about this before. And now, because... Right, that's not going to bring it up there. I'd have to add that in. This is the handwritten... The steamroller that I'm working on, actually. Let's take that off. Nope. Thought I had a photo of the steamroller. All right, that'll do. That one there. For those of you who haven't seen it before, that's what the steamroller I'm working on looks like. The one I'm working on is in 1,000 pieces at the moment. And when it's back together, it'll look something like that. Now, it was built in 1926 at this place here. This is the Fowler Steam Plough Works. This is the erecting shop. I've talked about this on the live streams before too. This is where the steamroller was put together, more than likely put together back in 1926. And gonna have to add in. Let's do that right now. Thought I had a photo of the roller. No. No. Run through all those. Oh, hang on. I do have. No. There we go. There it is. That's the steamroller. There we go. Finally got it. So that's what it looks like. And like that. That's when I picked it up. Oh, I'm having a bit of a hissy fit here. There we go. There we go. Bring that down a bit. There we go. And yeah, there we go. We do have a photo of the steamroller. It's not a very big one. It's about 8 tonne in working order. Brought it home on a truck I borrowed from my work. And come Easter of next year, it'll be 8 years since we've had it here at home. And like I said, come July, end of July, it will be 100 years old. So there you go. Not bad for something that sat in a park for 50 years out in the weather. But a lot of old equipment does sit out in the weather and it does get brought back to life. Not everything, but most things. Righto, let's go back here. Let's see what's going on. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Which curtain, Peter? nor the man behind the curtain. Who's behind the curtain, Peter? Which man? Where? What am I referring to? I'm behind the curtain. And Mr. Funkin' Hungry is Aldi salt and vinegar chips. Take your word for it. Righto, Becky. Thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Got to go. Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Have a good one. And let's dismiss that. And where did I see Stylesy in here? Let's go back. Cody. Stylesy. Look at him. There he is. Hello, Mark, G, Cody, and Peter. Hello, hello. Righto. Stylesy is in the house. Thank you guys for being in here and joining me tonight on this very late night or early morning, depending on where you are. The sun's coming up for a lot of people in some of the places, and it'll be interesting to see what goes on. Some bloke on YouTube there talking away. Got a little say. Righto. No, okay. No worries. That's all right. Righto. What else are we going to do? This overlay is just one I had. That's out of that bunch. I've just put up. I'm going to have to create my own overlays so I get exactly what I want, especially when I'm doing a show and things like that, just so that things stand out a bit better. I can change font colors and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, social highlights. Progress bar. Right, let's go into that. Let's change the font color. Oh, I thought I did. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, we can change. How's that going to go? Is that going to look really? You really want something that stands out. Red. Let's go. No, that really doesn't care to stand out, does it? Green. No. No. We'll just go back and paint it black. There we go. That's what we want, black. And text height. Font size. That's right. I was going to play with that, wasn't I? If we go 72, there you go. It looks a bit better. Yeah, we'll go back over to our chat. Hey, did I miss? Funny looking Emma? What? Peter, what are you on about? Is Emma in the chat? No. Emma's out enjoying herself. And Nightbot. What's up, Nightbot? Nightbot's now, Clinton, maybe have a steamroller GIF moving top of the screen. Now, that's a good idea. That's probably something I can do in Canva. Cody's you put a new video up, Cody. And stream resources in Meld Studio. Control your stream from what's happening in the game. Yeah, chat widget. Righto. Yeah, it's something. Okay, so here's Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but she didn't go live tonight. Okay, here's media source. Righto. Uh, videos. Now, is it in videos or downloads? I think it's in downloads. I do have this. Right. So I do have that. And that's a little bit too big. So I'll shrink that down. And I can sit that right there. So this is a little animation that it plays. And I'll go into the inspector. Now I can have that going all the time. Now that's something I can have that looping, or I can turn that, it just goes to one time. And then I probably have to click it manually. I thought, anyway, I thought I had it, last time I had it set up, it would come up every so often. Maybe that's, like I could add an audio track in there, like a little bell, subscribe, all that little stuff. But there you go, that comes up every so often. Yeah, today is Emma's CAD day usually. Yeah, usually, but don't know. A train going by. Don't know whether you guys can hear that or not. Probably can. That's just me checking on the other computer. Yeah, we had a bit of a bloody cockroach infestation recently, and Mrs. Shed Talk has been cleaning up the kitchen. I've been assisting, and we had some, because it's been so warm and humid tonight, we've had windows open, and another one flew in. She was just getting earplugs. She had them on the charge, and one flew in through the window, rather big one. So we crushed it and gone and closed a few windows. Got some new cockroach spray, and it's got a different smell to it than the older stuff, and it seems to be quite effective. But tomorrow we're having a pest controller come in and spray both the upstairs and oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's spending. Oh, pays in. Got paid already. Oh my God. Phew, I'm rich. Yeah, it won't last long. Actually, it's got to last. So payday is normally Thursday, and we're supposed to get paid on Christmas Day. So, and we'll get paid again on the 1st of January. And I go back on the work. Well, we should get paid, I think. Anyway, we will see. But we budget I must admit that we budget very well here. Thanks to Mrs. Shed Talk. What's this one? Done that. So we do all right. Yes, recently we've had to spend some money recently. We got the other car, and Mrs. Shed Talk, we've had to spend some money on her car, that sort of thing. So we've outlaid a fair bit of money lately. But we're doing all right, and you know, it is what it is. For everyone you see, there are 10 others you don't see. You're absolutely right, Peter. Absolutely right. I know Cody's on his live streams. He's gone crazy with the insect spray, especially with the cockroaches he's got in his place. But we only used to get one or two, as you would see. But then previous to this, we'd walk into the kitchen, say if you got up during the night to go to the toilet or get a drink or something like that. There's like a dozen. There's sort of the mother, the father, the grandfather, or whatever, and the little one. So we had a hell of a time whacking everyone and going crazy. And we went through and cleaned kitchen and threw out a bunch of stuff we weren't using, stuff that'd been sitting there for ages, and it's made a difference. But when the pest controller comes tomorrow and does his thing, we're going to see a lot more come out of places that we hadn't seen before. They're also going to spray for ants too. The ants, we do have. I don't mind the ants; they're all right. They do their thing, but it's just mainly the cockroaches because they just crawl over everything and they don't give a shit. Doesn't matter how clean the place is; they'll still get in. And like I said, we've cleaned up, we've sprayed. We make sure that we try and make sure there's no food scraps left over and things like that. Sometimes it's not always happening that way, but yeah, it is what it is. And I said I was going to change Nightbot, didn't I? Nightbot's probably coming in a little bit too thick and fast, but it keeps everything on the go. Well, I hope, hopefully you're all doing well, and let's see if I tell you what, we'll do the old Google thing. Ask Google, does Meld STU Studio allow guests on streaming? There we go. Let's see what Dr. Google comes up with. Thinking. Yes, Meld Studio fully supports bringing guests onto your stream, allowing collaborative broadcast interviews, podcasts, separate audio checks, principal, all managed with. Okay, how do you do it? Okay, all managed within software, often paired with features like Twitch. Twitch is streamed together or melds virtual camera for. Okay. All right. Hey, Zakau, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in, Zakau. Yeah, we've got geckos, and they're probably going to get a beating when they spray tomorrow. Okay, so Peter, to answer the question, separate audio tracks, virtual camera. Meld's virtual camera lets you send your entire layered scene with guests into platforms like Zoom or Discord, making guest integration dynamic. Stream together. It works with Stream Together, Twitch. Stream the feature for co-streaming, allowing guests to join your broadcast. Meld Studio is designed for multi-streaming and managing. Okay. Stream together. Right, this is one I haven't seen. Or we can look at it on Reddit. Wow, okay, so Righto, let's go and have a look at this. Using Twitch Meld Studios virtual camera. So you got to have Twitch. Right. So you can't do it without having Twitch, which I think I did sign up for. Which means you've got to have another program running. Virtual camera. Virtual camera. Let's have a look at that. Let's see if I can find that. All right. So I'm going to look for the virtual camera, which I don't see here. See. Oops, and I just totally. There we go. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. A little animation came up again. That's the stream chat. Virtual camera. Check Discord. Okay, righto. Okay, checking Discord, Peter. Nothing's come up. What am I looking for, Pete? Righto, Clinton, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'm just sorting things out. Appreciate it. Yeah, have a good night. Yep, nothing's come up in Discord, Pete. Your other Discord. What other Discord? My other Discord? I've got another Discord. Ah, righto. Whee! My other Discord. My other Discord. No. Your other Discord. What's my other Discord, Pete? Am I missing something? No, here it is. You might have to talk me through it, Pete, because I'm at a loss. I am no guru. There it is. Woohoo! Got it. Video Ninja recommended by Meld Studio, which is streamed together feature direct calibration. Okay, I was reading that. As Meld doesn't have a native guest feature, you'll share a link. Guest join. Okay, using Twitch. Right. Go to Video Ninja. Video Ninja. Video Ninja. Video Ninja. All right. Alrighty. Video Ninja. There it is, Video Ninja. Let's have a look at this. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Send this link to your guests. Add to Meld Studio, your guests via the link. and generate a unique guest link. All right, let's create a room. Yep, there we go. All right, let's try this. Righto, so this is the same as ABS. Right. Yeah, you're right, Peter. It's all a workaround, so why won't that? No. All right, don't want to do it that way, we'll do it this way. Right, so there's the link to Video Ninja. And if anyone wants to click on that and be a guinea pig, I'd be most welcome for you to come and be a guinea pig. Add to Meld's video, guest joins via the link. Video appears as a source, you add Meld's studio scene just like, okay, righto. All right. Let's see if anybody comes in. If anybody's willing. If not, it's going to be a total failure. Everybody's going crazy. Right. Yep, take that. Yeah. Gee, Nightbot, your didn't I see that before? Oh, that's the air compressor doing its thing, draining air out, not the table. Here we go. Unmute. All right. Hello. Looks like we got someone. Is that you, Peter? Oops. All right. Yeah. You in the room, Pete? Some plonker. Hey, can you hear me, Pete? Yep, I got you. Yeah, I got you now. Can you hear me? All right. Well, I got you on this end, so just hang on. Righto. Hang on. You can see me in Video Ninja? What? All right, hang on. Well, it's walking. It's blind. Reconnect mic. And see options. All right. Let me just see if I can do this, Peter. Hang on. Righto. Hang on. Righto. Yeah, I can hear you though. So just hang on, Pete. Uh, testing. That's it. Testing. Testing. This is a test. Just like any other camera. Uh, virtual camera. Yeah, it's just me getting my head around just getting it right. I tell you what, I'm just going to go to the talking head. Display capture. No. So you can just like any other camera. Sorry. So if I bring the virtual camera in, that's me. But yeah, that makes headroom. Yeah. Oh, virtual camera. I'll get it right one day. Yeah. Well, that's Discord. Don't know. That's Meld's. That's my Discord. I don't know why. Hang on. Display capture. What's control room? Ah, yes. Yeah. Well, that's yeah. Well, I should be able to guess hear others. Copy solo view link. Mm. So, all right. So what it says, go to Video Ninja or similar service and generate a unique guest link. That's what we've done. Send this link to your guest. You've clicked on that. Your guest joins via the link. Yep, got that. Feed appears as source. You can add to your Meld Studio scene just like any other camera. Okay. Yeah, but it's not showing up. Display capture. Hang on. Sorry, folks. I know this is a little bit boring for you guys. Oh, hang on. I've got it. I think I've got it. Window thumbnails. Oh, that's all me. Oh, okay. So that's just gonna, yeah, that's that. Righto. Yeah. Like there, I can send you a message. Yeah. No, I haven't seen your message. Yeah, no, that didn't come up. Is your video off? I'm not. Okay, so close, send message, transfer, hang up, solo talk highlight. Sorry, do I need what? Yeah. So you can't see me. Yeah. Because I've got some options here. It says Peter's A15 Windows virtual camera or HP HD camera. Okay. Right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I get it. I don't understand why you can't see me though. Yeah, righto. Okay, I can see a picture now. Yep. You can turn it off if you want. I don't understand why it can't. Everyone's probably gone to sleep. No, you're right. Don't worry. Don't worry about what the. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Just just leave just leave that up. It's just me trying to. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go. How that? Right. Right. Okay. Right. There was a button down here which I didn't see before. Righto. Can you hear me now? Right. Now I can see the chat. Righto. Okay. Um, hang on. Oh, I see. Hang on. Righto. And now. Righto. You should have my audio, Pete. Yep. Right. So we're getting things sorted out now slowly. Yeah. All right. Um, righto. It's video settings. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Righto. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's good. Righto. For everyone watching, I'm just trying to work out how to get a guest into Meld Studio here, and it's taking a bit of a workaround. So I apologise um, for this right now. Um, yeah, I know. um, virtual camera. Yeah, I'm going to watch a video on this. Um, that's a Facebook Live guess. Yeah. Well, I know, but it really is getting better. Um, they've added a bunch of um, even in Meld. I'll have a look and read Meld documents. Let's go. Sort this out sooner or later. Where'd you send that? Righto. Let me. God, this is unreal. I'm obviously going to have to do more research on this. Yeah. 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 I know. I know. Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely right. Every time, okay, let's just delete that. I'll add a new browser. Oh, I hate it when it goes there. No, no, it's just you and me. Yeah, no, there was just you and me. I didn't see anyone else come in, unless somebody, nothing's popped up. This has got me bamboozled. No matter how many times I read this, it almost sounds like it'd be easier to sign up for Twitch and bring it in that way. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not interested in paying money. That's for sure. All right, let's go back. Righto. Yeah. Anyway, use a third-party tool like Discord, Zoom, or Streamlabs Talk Studio for video, audio. Then use a browser source in Meld Studio to bring their feed in, or use platforms built in stream together. Right. Well, okay. Let's go back to Talking Head again. Browser. That's what it says. Browser. Let's. Okay. Just okay. I am going to try. Just hang on, Pete. Yeah. Right. Oh, look at this.
Oops.
I think we might have it, Pete. Right, I'm just going to mute my microphone for a minute here.
I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up. Oh, there we go. I've got my face on YouTube.
Right, Pete, if I should have you now.
Yep, I heard myself on the YouTube channel.
Right, how about now?
Um,
Righto, hang on.
let's see. Yeah, I can see and hear myself on the YouTube channel. It's a bit delayed, but yeah, I can see it.
Right, the output should be, right, I just talk again, Pete.
Talk again. Yeah, okay, I can do talk. Oh, damn, I've got to quieten that. That's very annoying listening to myself in a
Uh,
delay.
yeah, turn that off. Okay, I've got you in the AirPods, but I'm talking to you through the microphone on there.
Fair enough.
It looks like we've
So you've got two inputs and one output.
yeah, well, I've got the AirPods in so I can listen to you without any feedback problems.
Right. Yep. Now that makes sense.
And
I've
I'll
got
just
my
make sure,
headphones
yeah, I
on,
got,
which also has a microphone.
I'm going to go noise cancelling. Righto. So when you
Yeah,
start talking,
when I'm talking, do you hear my air conditioner hum in the background? Because yeah, I'm
oh
not sure how these
no,
headphones
it's pretty
deal
good.
with that.
It's pretty good.
Cool. I'm happy then.
Right, I'm
Cool.
going to send
Okay,
you a
we've got.
photo. Righto, everyone's righto. So that third one from the left, I'll just send it to your messenger. It's just easier for me anyway.
You reckon?
For me, it is.
Yeah, well, I've got to sign into my tablet to
Oh,
look at that.
all right. Don't worry. I'll send it to you in Discord then. I'll send it to you and just stay there, stay there, stay there,
No,
stay
no,
there.
I got it. I got it. What am I looking at?
Hang
That's
on.
your that's your interface.
Yeah, that's my
Yep.
audio
Okay.
interface. You're the third one from the left, right? So when you're talking, that's you. That's the browser source. Now I can. So I've brought you in as a guest um, through the browser, and hopefully everyone can hear this. And I should be able to rename that.
Yep.
Rename, and I'll go Peter. Right. Yeah. So that's yeah. So we've actually got it working. Can
Uh-huh.
you put up righto? So I'm going to lock that in place. So I'm the talking head. You're now. Can you change photos or something like that and just talk at the same time?
Change. Oh yeah. You mean like that? Okay. Video Ninja's crapping out on me a bit.
Yeah, no, it's actually, I was listening, actually, the delay's working in our favour because I've just gone over to the other computer and you sound fine. You and I can now have a conversation and people can see various photos. I can, in fact, I'll unlock the browser, right, and I'll resize you. And in fact, I can,
Technically speaking, I could probably do a slideshow for you from my end
yep, but
because my
we,
I'm using OBS to make my camera be what it is. If I have all the files here, I can put them in through OBS and bring them up as a file for my picture for you to talk about.
yeah, well,
Does that make sense?
are you able to just show that camera you had before?
Which camera? Oh, the OBS one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait up. Yeah. Um, 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 um,
If you can't, don't
I
worry.
need to go to there, go to there, and that one. There you go. It's a bit
Okay.
grainy
Yeah,
because it's dark in here.
that's all right. That's all I wanted it to do. That's perfect. Yeah, that's working. Yep. No, that's excellent. Thank you, Peter. I really appreciate it. We've got it working now.
Apparently, I can also I can apparently change that to a screen share too.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, like you said, I've read that article what a half dozen times, and we've managed to bring it in and sort it out. I've got you in through. We're doing it through the browser, so I can have people on as guests.
crap.
I can't see anyone else.
There, there you go. I'm going to share
Nobody
my
else is.
screen as a camera instead.
Yep. Yep.
Did that work?
That's all right. I just wanted
Let's see.
to. What's
Um,
that file that says AVIF .avif?
oh, that's just a Santa hat.
Hang on. Sorry. No. No. You're right. Oh, okay. Righto. All right. No. 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 All right. All right. I'll be down soon.
I'm liking this.
Hey.
I said I'm liking this. Um, see, what you're seeing on as my camera now is
Yep.
actually one of my Chrome tabs.
Oh, okay. Righto.
If I go to that one, and if I do
The wife
that,
just came up and
did that
thought I'd
scroll
fallen
down?
asleep up here.
There you go. Oh, it does it in real time too. I like that.
Yeah.
Can I do that over there, and bring that up? Oh yeah, you can see my mouse on there and everything.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Huh. I like this. I like this a lot.
It's working. We managed to get it sorted.
Uh,
So thanks for your help, Peter. I really appreciate it.
hey, not a problem. I'm just glad it finally clicked.
Well, it
And
finally
so long as
clicked
you
with
can remember
me.
what you've done today,
Now, that's another
you can,
question.
if you can remember what you did today, the next time, yeah, we can quite easily do guests on your stream now.
I know how to do it now. Yeah,
Um,
I'll do it a few more times, get it wrong a few more times. But anyway, excellent.
that's right. I've got to X out of there, don't I? Camera, change the camera to nothing there. That's better. Not a big fan of the interface for how your guest deals with stuff, but I understand it, and that's actually quite good.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
here's
Well,
something
look,
we
we
want
got
to
it to
try.
work. So
See if I can get this to happen. I've got my phone camera as my. See if I can get that to work. Refresh that. Virtual camera. How
all
do
right.
I
Well,
do that?
okay. So I think we'll just leave it at that, Pete. We're on a winner. We know how to do it, and it seems easier than what I thought.
No, that's not how that works. What's virtual camera?
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Pete.
Remember how to
We'll
do
leave
that.
it at that. Anyway, yeah, can you hear the trains coming through? The horns?
No, I couldn't
Okay.
hear it before earlier either.
Okay, because it's quite loud. All right, no worries. I'm happy that it's working now. I know how to do it. I might just do it one or two times. But anyway, righto. Thanks, Pete. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And we're going to go out the usual outro, so you might want to turn your AirPods.
Problem.
Thanks, Peter. Appreciate your help, and we'll talk to you soon, everyone. Good night. Whistle.